Hello everyone and welcome back to Morris Manor, where Halloween is in the air. As you guys can see today, I will be unboxing the Dark Forest Dragon from Seasonal Visions, of course. This has been one of my all-time favorite Seasonal Visions props ever since I saw it on the expo floor back in 2018. I know it was the Winter Dragon version, but you know, same basic idea, just a fire-breathing one. Either way, yeah, you can see just kind of the details on the box, just pretty typical SVI box, but yeah, pretty excited to open this bad boy up and see what he does. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start cutting the edges. Remember to be careful with knives, of course, if you ever do this on your own. And yeah, just slide that bad boy open, and let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So honestly, I figured I would go ahead and make this video just because I have never seen anybody do an unboxing or setup video for the dragon before. I've seen a couple of videos about him. For example, my good friend Jared O'Lantern, although unfortunately I believe he passed away recently, made a video a year or two back on like a review, I think it was, but I have not seen anyone do an actual unboxing. Not to say that they haven't, it's just I haven't seen it, and you know, I figured I'd go ahead and put one out there anyway. So as you guys can see, I'm just kind of trying to get all the pieces out of the box and just kind of laid out, see what we're working with. Almost everything was in a plastic bag, I guess, to keep it from getting damaged, which I'm not going to complain about because it's pretty nice, honestly. You know, just better quality makes it more worth the like $400 I paid for it. Yeah, you guys can see everything just kind of laid out on the floor right there. Just, you know, getting everything all nice and ready to be built. And yeah, there we go. So I'm just going to lay the instructions down because if you've seen any of my setup videos, you know that I tend to mess at least one thing up. And this video is no different, although I think I tried my best to cut out a lot of the mess ups just to make sure it wasn't as messy of a video. Yeah, I apologize for my cats. They're going to be getting in the way of the camera a lot in this video. If you guys don't know, I have 8 cats. 8 cats living in my house, so yeah, they're going to be there a lot. You know, just a little in-progress shot of the whole module and base and whatnot. And then next up, we're going to go ahead and get the feet out, which I think I may have put one of them on the wrong side. I don't remember if I did or not. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and lay those things down right there. And just checking the instructions to make sure I'm doing everything right, and get the leg pieces, you know, because it's got to look like it has real legs instead of just metal poles, I suppose. Always good. And yeah, you just kind of have to like slide the legs into the feet and then attach them to the little like prongs, I guess, on the side of the metal poles. It's not super complicated, but it's, you know, I guess different from a lot of the other Seasonal Visions props I've dealt with before. It's just a very different structure, and yeah, there's my cat getting in the background again. And right in front of the camera, I guess she just kind of stays there for a while. I didn't realize it because I was busy trying to figure out what I was doing with these legs. Yeah, I did put it on the wrong side, I was right. Yeah, so I just got to switch that up real quick. It wasn't fitting in, I think, is why I realized I was having so much trouble. It's just because it wasn't really fitting in where it was supposed to be going. But either way, we got it all figured out now, and now the chest plate, which I also struggled with a bit because I couldn't figure out the way they wanted to put it on, but I cut out a lot of that stuff, so you guys don't have to sit through the painful hour that I spent putting this thing together. Yeah, and then just putting on, I guess, like not really a shoulder piece, I guess, but just kind of to frame out the back and make it look less thin, make it a little more bulky. And then, yeah, right there we got the neck piece, which you just kind of have to attach into the module, which has a, I guess like a pin connector thing. I'm not really sure exactly what it's called, but you probably know what I'm talking about if you've ever assembled a Seasonal Visions prop before, because all of them have it. And a very long fog tube, which you had to thread through the neck first, which I didn't realize, so it was kind of stuck, and I just had to kind of yank it through, as you can see. But it's all good, I got it working. And next up, you gotta take out the creepy cloth, which was included, of course, with it to kind of cover up any metal poles that were already there, with some Velcro on the lower side of the chest plate. Nothing too complicated, but you know, it makes it look better, so it is a necessary part of the process. And yeah, just kind of getting all that put up and making it look all better. It's, you know, part of the cosmetics of the dragon, so it's important. And with that being done, you can go ahead and thread the metal holes, I guess, through the wings. You kind of have to like assemble it inside of the wing, which is a little odd, a little difficult to do. So I wasn't super happy with that. It wasn't like, you know, the most difficult thing I've ever had to do while assembling a prop. This is nothing compared to assembling Nightcrawler. But it was a little complicated and a little annoying, so I kind of hope that they don't do anything like that again. Yeah, you just got to do that twice. I cut out the other wing from this video for efficiency purposes, but then you just kind of have to attach it with the little prongs on either side of the torso coming out of the module. You know, pretty standard again for a seasonal vision prop. And yeah, just kind of set them on there, make it look pretty good. And next up, take the headpiece, of course, and there's like, I think there's 2 or 3 wires, maybe just 2, I don't remember exactly, because I shot this video like a month ago at the time of recording the audio for it. But yeah, you just kind of have to connect a couple of wires into the head from the neck, and you know, pretty basic, pretty simple stuff. And then of course attach the head with the prongs itself. And last up is one of the more fun parts. You get all this gauze and creepy cloth, which you can just kind of hang around the dragon however you please to make it look a little more realistic, or you know, a little more filled out, a little less fake and thin, I guess. I'm not really sure the best word to use, but you know what I mean. Just make the dragon look much better. So that was more fun. You could just kind of, you know, get creative and use it however you want. If there were any parts you thought looked a little not right, I guess, you can just go ahead and cover those up with the gauze to make it look a little better. So that's pretty much all there is to assembling the dragon, so actually let's go ahead and check out what he does. Well guys, that's really about all there is for this guy. I wanted to go ahead and apologize before I leave, because I know this really wasn't the best video. I know it kind of seemed like I didn't really have anything to say, and for that I apologize. It's just not the best unboxing video, but you know, I was just kind of trying to get something out there, because today, as of posting this, is officially October 1st, which is so exciting. I can't believe that we're like just a month away from Halloween. That is incredibly epic, for lack of better words, I guess. Very exciting. I can't wait for this guy to go in my haunt, which I'm hoping you'll know the theme by now. At the time of recording this, I haven't revealed it yet, but I'm hoping it will be revealed by that point. So with all that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for staying this far through my kind of incoherent nonsense rambling, and stay tuned on my channel, because lots more fun, spooky content coming out this October. I'll see you guys then. Bye.
Deadly pace, it came from outer space, and this is how the message ran.